Welcome back to Check Out the Rileys. Thank you for tuning in today. Uh, Ready to have fun little conversation. My wife is gone, and it's just going to be me here. Well, the kids are here, but they're not going to join in. Not for this one. But I thought I'd come on and have a little talkie this morning while the wife is away. Um, I did get my coffee fixed, and I will enjoy some of that if it doesn't burn me too bad. But I'll welcome you guys up on the panel if you would like to come. Just remember, I need to see who you are before you come up, that kind of thing. And if I don't know you, if I think you might be a troll or something, I probably won't let you up. Just because I'm not in the mood today. Some days I'm in the mood for it, some days I'm not. Today's not that day. I don't want to mess with trolls. If I'm feeling giddy and don't have cares, then I let trolls up. Okay, I think I got everything set. I'm probably forgetting something, but hopefully I made this public. Uh, I have done that before to a few. It is public. Okay, that that is reassuring. So yeah, the 27th, which is it was yesterday here in the Philippines. It's still the 27th in America. So I put that it's today that's my anniversary, but it's the 27th. So, and it was 10 years ago that I married my wife. Um, and it's been interesting. Mercury 3, hello, hello. Good to see you, my friend. Seen you yesterday on Pack when I was doing pretty good until you asked me about spelling stuff correctly. Then that's not my strong suit. I messed it up. That's when I started losing the game. Hey, Hipty Dipty! I seen part of your premiere there with the what was that, Red Hot Soda? Yeah, I was over there watching you, but I couldn't stay. I was in the middle of setting this up, so I didn't say anything. But I was there. I hit the old up and all that kind of good stuff. Good to see you. Appreciate that. Congrats, Mercury. I know you know what it's like. It is, it's different when you're married to somebody out of your own culture. They don't know what you do. Gonna have a bonfire. Yeah, cool, cool. So chilling on YouTube tonight for a bit. That is awesome. Appreciate you swinging in and swinging by here. Yeah, it's my wife is gone for the day. She was gone. She came back for a few minutes. She needed to pick something up, and then she took back off. So I'm free to talk about everything that she doesn't allow me to talk about when she's here. Uh, so I won't get slapped. Uh, She probably won't rewatch this, so I think I'm good. I'll probably do this, and she won't even know I was on live because when she was here, I wasn't setting it up yet. I was still trying to find stuff to make my coffee. I'd woken up earlier today, but I was like, well, I just lay in bed or tried to roll back over, but sometimes that's easier said than done, right? Roll back over and go to sleep. Yeah, very grateful. Yeah, yep, that is true. Mercury 3. Yeah. Uh-oh. The wife busted me. uh, I'm in court right now working on something secret. She's at the court. She is at the courthouse, but I know I know she ain't doing nothing secret. I know what she's doing. That's my wife's channel. If you guys don't know, Filipina with attitude. There she is. FWA. Yep, that's what we call her. FWA. Filipina with attitude. Filipinas have big attitude. Sometimes they don't show it, but they're there. And yeah, filing papers on Bill. Can't hear you. Oh, good. So everybody else can hear me though. Just she's probably got the volume down. She's on the phone. And for the first time ever since I've been in the Philippines, I have a phone and my wife have a phone. I have her old phone, and we got her a new one. But now there's two phones. We had a phone that was a just in case phone. If I needed to go somewhere without her, that we could both have phones. But now we have two good phones, right? Big attitudes. That is right, Mercury. They got big attitudes stuffed into little packages. Yes, indeed. Their attitudes are different. It's a lot different attitude than what you would see in America too. Hey, there he is, Adrian. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm having an anniversary show without the wife today, so I can so I can spill the beans. People can ask me all the questions. Yeah, it's good to see you on here. We have three phones and only use two. Yeah, time to get rid of one. Yeah, yeah. We have three phones, but one of them my son uses, so it's his phone. I just had to pay for it, right? We just had to pay the bill on it. Or here in the Philippines, it's I have to buy the load. Yeah, yeah. Adrian, Filipina with attitude can see what you guys are talking about, but she can't hear me because she's at the courthouse, and she might, whenever they get called in there, she won't be able to see or hear. So, but I'm not scared. I ask me anything when she's not in the building. She can't slap me from down the road, uh, and she'll forget about it before she gets back home. She's good. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Adrian's been doing good. He's been getting all these streams and dancing for money. I don't know what he is now. He's not stripping, but he's dancing for money. What do you call that? Yeah, we went to the ocean yesterday. We didn't go to a beach. We drove by beaches, but we didn't stop and go onto the sand or anything. But we did get go to the ocean. We were It was a cliff to where we were, so they had some stairs and stuff where you could go down, and it was a place that um, a lot of people scuba dive from. So I got a lot of footage of people scuba diving. So, or trying. Phone in the Philippines are like a baby in diapers. Always need a load. Yeah, it has drove me crazy trying to get used to cell phones in the Philippines. Um, but I finally, you know, I can finally deal with it because my wife deals with it. She loads it. She takes care of it. You know, whatever else it needs done to it, she does it. She's like, "Here, give it to me." I know you used to have to go down to the local store or whatever and get a load for it, or um, but we have a load machine here at the house, so you can load it like that, or there's an app or something that Mercy uses to load it as well. So that works as long as I don't have to do too much. Yeah, it always needs a load. That's right. And sometimes like if I'm not paying attention, I'll forget that it's on the load, and I'll drain the internet off of it. Just like right now, I don't. I better check it to make sure I'm on the house internet and not on. I am and not on this internet, because this internet you got to load it and it's only good for so long. So yeah. Uh, Mercury, to be a load dealer, there's a Gcash now that people can load on. So I probably wouldn't suggest investing to be a load dealer. If people in your area has internet, that they can just load them themselves to that Gcash. But Jack is here with his other channel. Everybody, there he is. Jack is back. Bang! What's up, Jack? If you guys haven't been to Jack's channel, this one yet, go check it out. He's got some great footage on there. Go see the kangaroos. Yeah. There's Adrian Jack. Hey, it's okay, Jack. That's Jack's regular account, the Phantom Guest. Yes, there you go. Yeah, Mercury, we have a Wi-Fi, uh, Peso Wi-Fi thing too, but we put it in and it went. I mean, it was banging, 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 and after that, it went to the dumps. We haven't turned a profit on it since the first month we put it in. So I'm not digging it. Yeah, I did. I haven't made it over there yet, Jack. Uh, yeah, last night I went to Cheesy Stream for a few, and then I was done. Then this morning I haven't been on YT other than to start this up and get this rolling. I haven't been up that long. I was busy making coffee. I tried to do this this morning so I could catch some of the people in America that I didn't catch last night when I was on. I was hoping my boys might see this and want to come. You know, Jack, I left before they ever said. I thought it was V Loves, but I don't know. I wasn't try, I wasn't trying to get in trouble with my wife. See me trying to figure out whose butt that was. So yeah, I left before they ever said officially who it was. But I thought it was the V Love. I was blaming it on everybody in the chat room other than myself, right? Yeah, I seen that you said that at random Google. I said it was POD's butt. I said it was H2H's butt. I said it was my butt where they get the picture. Yeah, last night we were on a hazy cheesy stream, and somebody came up in their panel, and they were trying to. They had us guessing to who it was, and all it was a picture of the person, female, I would assume, and they were on the beach, and they had a bathing suit on with their butt stuck up in the air, and everybody was guessing to say who that was on the panel before she revealed herself. But I left before the big reveal, so I don't even know. I was just blaming the butt on every dude in the place, so including myself. So where'd you get that picture of my butt? I'm glad I don't have a butt that looks like that. I wouldn't. Guys here would be all over me. Not that they're not already. Trust me. Whew, that took some getting used to. Guys trying to flirt with you. Like what? How you doing, sir? Like no, I don't roll like that. No, scoot that way. Yeah, it didn't have a beard. No, there's no there was no beard to that butt. uh, yeah, it's it definitely looked like a female in a bikini with her butt stuck in the air. But yeah, it wasn't me. It wasn't me on the panel. Yeah, it was our. So last night, time I got to bed, my wife was officially asleep. So there's no fireworks popping off. I let her sleep. So She was tired. We had a big day of going out to Jinsun and traveling around, and she was, we were filming there at the ocean, and she was testing out her gimbal. This is her gimbal here. She was testing it out. It's got a lot of things that it can do when you pair it up to your phone and you put the app in there. So it's got a lot of different settings and different things that it will do. Um, so she was doing that kind of stuff with it. There's something there's some pictures that it will take. Like take like multiple pictures and then it makes a huge picture out of it. So you get like the entire scenery or whatever. That's pretty cool that it does. But she had it paired to her new phone. My phone, it's got issues, so she didn't have it paired with mine. But so if you see my video, it will be jumpy. It'll be shaky, not like Adrian's, but it's shaky. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, how you doing? I'm trying to lower your voice. Got loud in the headset. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Can't complain. So I'm coming across loud, eh?
No, I had the volume turned up. I was on somebody else's live stream about 2 weeks ago, and they were very soft spoken. This is the first time in about 2 weeks I opened my laptop, and wow.
Right, right. Yeah, I still hear myself a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm muted on YouTube.
Yeah,
I've done.
it's not an echo. I just hear my voice there.
Any better?
Let's see. I still hear it.
Sorry about that. I don't hear an
Oh,
echo on this side.
yeah. It's not like the normal echo, like somebody's got the YouTube up, but it might be just your mic is picking up your headphone feed or whatever.
I bought a new headset um, at Christmas because I was going to do live stream with my wife,
Yeah.
and you know what? I misplaced the new headset. That
Oops.
happens. That happens.
Traveling Tyler, welcome. Yeah, it does happen here. Usually it's my wife touches something. I put it somewhere, she touches it. I can't find it. Disappearing act.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we have conversations in this buhay and bahai.
Yeah.
Um, you know, we get something, we buy something, and I set it in a place because I'm going to use it 2 days later. 2 days later, I go, oh my God, I lost it already. And I look for 10, 15 minutes. Oh, I put that over here. Like three houses over and down the street. It's like, why did you put it there? I was going to use that. Well, you
Right.
weren't using it then. At least
Right.
she knew where it was.
Yeah, that's good. My wife, she doesn't remember. Like, I don't think I touched that. It wasn't me. Like, I know it was you.
Wasn't me. Did it in the laundry. Wasn't me.
Yeah.
Get a little rap going on there.
Yeah, exactly. Here's one of our 12 ice cream guys coming down the road right now, playing his little music. They know where I live and they circle here. I'm telling you.
I'm having a headset issue here tonight. You're cutting in and out. I know it's my headset. That's why I bought a new one. Hang on for a
Well,
second.
no problem. So Tyler, welcome, welcome. We're happy to have you here. And anybody else that might like to come up, feel free to. There's plenty of room. We don't take up the whole screen. I can make it smaller. Oh, MMK. Hello, hello. Welcome. Yeah, my co host fell off. So he probably pushed the wrong button. Yeah. Jeremy, welcome. Hello, old friends. It's been a while. Greetings from Vermont, or yeah, USA. Marty Shoppy. Hello, Marty with the D. Good to see you, Marty. Yeah, Jeremy, it's good to have you back. Uh, You'll have to remind me if, since it's been a little while. There he comes back. And anybody that'd like to come up, feel free to. Welcome back.
Well, thank you. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I unplugged, plugged back in, and tried to fix it, and guess what? It didn't fix.
No, no fixing, huh?
Still looking for that new headset. I know I set it somewhere in the office. No, that's my flashlight. I'll
Right.
find it next time.
Yeah. You'll find it when you're doing something else or you're looking for something different. Yeah.
Well, we're setting up for spring. We've got a lot of. I rotate things, so we got spring coming up, and we got a lot of beautiful things planned for our property and our house, and spending time with our family. And uh, I'm starting to set things up because I'm so excited. So I got all my camping equipment sprawled out to make sure everything's good before April.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome. Awesome. Ken, welcome. And then
hey, Ken Unger.
Makai, my niece is in here. Hello, hello. She's probably wondering if my son is coming over today.
Hello, Maureen. Oh, sorry, I missed her.
Oh, yeah. Yenny, welcome back. Welcome back, Yenny. Good to see you. Since I have a phone now, I can do more than one thing at a time, and so I got the chat up there.
Multitasking.
Yeah, look at that. Just
It's
trying
awesome.
to. Oh man, what did I do?
Hey, what happened to my picture?
Yeah, I
Am
was
I
wondering about that.
am I up? Oh, here it says I'm not in the stream.
Yeah, it shows you in the stream. It's
Yeah, it
just your
does.
picture's not up there.
Remove. Oh, edit avatar. Hmm.
Thank you for the likes, ladies. Appreciate that.
Does it show my avatar there? It shows
Nah,
nothing here. Huh.
yeah, it's just showing a blank screen. You know, you're in the dark.
I'm having I'm having a day. I actually had a very bad day until I came on here, and now it seems to be following me.
It's coming with you.
Yeah. Whoop.
Huh?
See if I can fix this here.
Marty Shappy's at work. Well, have fun at work, Marty. Marty with the D. She's not here to party. She's Marty. My Christmas tree is still up. Um, I've been waiting for it to magically disappear while I'm asleep one night, but it's still there.
I see what's going on. They want me to restart my computer and they won't let me do nothing until I do.
Oh wow, that's how they do you sometimes, huh?
Yeah, but you know what? I postponed them. I canceled
Yeah,
them.
right. I did
Yep.
that for about 3 years on my laptop there, and finally it wouldn't let me anymore. It quit doing everything.
Well, with all the new stuff, I noticed even on my phone. Um, I'm sure I'm going to have a million updates with Google and everything else.
Right.
There's a new switch in power. There's a new administration, so things are going to be changing, and terms and services of everything you're using is going to change a little bit, and they want to make sure you're up to date.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm not going to do it in the middle of a stream, so we'll
Right.
wait. So I'm in the dark.
Right. We know who you are. Your name's at the bottom, so
Yeah.
they just
You know,
can't see your. Oh, there it
oh,
is.
the funny thing was, is my camera was on that whole time. That was my camera.
Wow.
Wow, that's kind of silly.
That's different.
So I'm gonna have to go into StreamYard and update everything because I'm on
Yeah.
StreamYard too.
Yeah.
Hmm. Anyway, that's my granddaughter. That's Suki,
Awesome.
the Alaskan Husky, beautiful girl. I'm gonna have to give an update on her.
Yeah. I was gonna say she's probably a lot bigger now, eh?
Oh yeah, buddy, and sassy.
Right.
She's a sassy girl,
Yeah.
but she loves Papa. Every time I go there, she's just so happy to see me.
Oh yeah. So you come back and you got the fur everywhere.
Oh, she sheds like you wouldn't believe.
Oh.
You know, I come back. If I could glue it all together, my beard would be more impressive than yours.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because I can't
Yeah,
grow one.
I have a friend that has one, and when I every time I go over there, it's like I mean, you coming out look like you got snowed on. There's like piles of it on there. Like, grr.
But she's one of the most sweet dogs I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
Um, she'll argue with you. I don't know if you ever watched the Siberian or Alaskan Huskies arguing with their owners.
Yeah. Yeah.
She begs in whatever she wants. The big puppy eyes. She's like 5 years old now. It's like, what the heck, girl? Grow up.
Right. Right. And they almost talk. I mean, the way
Yeah,
they sound is like, ooh.
yeah.
So,
She I noticed for each one of us, we just went this weekend to my son's house. I changed my youngest son's brakes on the vehicle that I just gave him, and
yeah.
then I helped my other son change the brakes. He said, "Oh, Dad, before it gets this bad, maybe we should do this one, mine too." Hey, buddy, I'm game. I
Yeah.
got advice. You got the tools and the manpower. Let's do it.
Me too.
Excuse
Yeah.
me. So we went out there, and she's hopping and whining. Because if I'm there, she's under my legs and knocking me down and everything else. But like for my youngest son, when he visits the son that owns the dog, her tone is like more deep. But when she sees me, it's more high pitched, and her
Right.
tail is just going, and she's putting her head on my feet and everything. It's like every person she knows, there's a different greeting for that person. It's awesome.
Right. Right.
So
Kingly Way, welcome. Good to have you here today. Thank you. I appreciate that on our 10th year of marriage. I was looking back, I opened up Facebook this morning and it shows like different things from different years. Me doing the countdown, like, first year marriage, second year marriage, seeing all the different photos that posted over the years. Like, wow, I made out. She didn't so much, but I made out pretty good. She really didn't change over the years, and I'm getting bigger and uh, different looking every year. Uh, I guess change of beard color nowadays. But I was thin and didn't have a beard back when she married me, so I tricked her.
Uh, Ken Unger Ken Unger had said that he had an Alaskan Malamute that name was. Whoop, it just scrolled up. Was Max Crazy Dog? My granddaughter. I love her. One of my granddaughters. Um, her name is Suki
Yeah,
from Japanese.
yeah. But thank you very much, Ken. I appreciate that. Thank you, MMK. Appreciate it. Yeah.
So 10 years. Does it feel like 10 years?
Um. Well, yeah, because of the kids. They, you
Oh
know,
yeah. Okay.
they make you feel like it's been 10 years. Like,
Yeah.
and
The kids
and
the kids age you fast, but about the
right.
relationship,
Yeah.
yeah,
But,
my
you know,
wife and I are going into our 6th year um,
awesome.
in a month,
Awesome.
um, and it just seems like yesterday.
Right.
We have a young guy too, and
Right.
it just seems like yesterday. It's like holy crap! Why does
Right.
time speed up when I'm getting old? I mean, I want to
Right.
enjoy the moments now.
Yeah, exactly. Put the brakes on a little bit, right?
Yeah, buddy. You know, they don't give you a parachute with old age. You just fall into it and it just keeps going,
Right.
speeding up.
Then you roll on down the hill, right?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Where's my cake? Yeah, I was eating cake in here last night. We had some cake, and I laid it on. I just laid it on the it's on the plate, but I set it over here to the side of me. I went back to get another bite, and it had ants all over it. I was like, "Crap! It's here
Langum.
in the Philippines, boy."
Yeah. Welcome to the Philippines. Community property now. Not so much the
Oh,
brung guy. The Langum got it. Well,
it,
I'll tell you what, Marine. If you eat the cake that Bill ate, you'd have a beard too. Do you really want that cake?
it
That
put
that's
hair.
what that's what happens when you eat cake. You get a beard.
Well, you get the belly, anyways, but I don't know about the beard.
I'm actually losing mine again. I'm feeling pretty good.
That's
I'm
awesome.
not even keeping track of weight. I'm keeping track of clothes. I'm in the
Oh,
4-year-old clothes now, so we're
awesome,
happy.
awesome. Yeah. Choppy, welcome. Good to see you this morning. Uh, Yanni wants to know how long your beard is, Mercury.
My beard is about 16th of an inch. I was growing it for hunting season. Hunting season's over. I promised my wife, and I am not follically
Gifted.
enhanced like Bill is. So when I grow it, I look like Patches the Clown. I get a
Right,
lot out of the cheeks and a little out of the chin, and then I get the
right.
Fu Manchu going. But my mustache, I could grow a beautiful mustache. It's just
Okay.
gray now. It's all
Yeah,
gray.
yeah. Yeah, he said 16th of an inch, so it's very, very short, very short.
I shave twice a week.
Mm.
When I kiss my wife, she don't like the stabbing.
Oh yeah,
And you know what? I have an incentive every time I shave, and I put on that brute. Uh, Ken might
yeah.
know this, and Bill will, but the high karate aftershave. You know,
Oh yeah.
uh, I come out of the CR, and I got the clean face like a baby's butt, and
Right.
my
Yeah.
wife's kissing my face. Ooh, pogi naka. Ooh,
Yeah.
and I get a lot of kisses. Oh yeah, that's an incentive to shave.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that I remember using that stuff, and that burn, splashing on. Woo.
Like the kid off Home Alone.
Yeah, I remember getting it as a teenager. You know, my dad, and mom used to get us the brute stuff, and yeah, it light you up after you shave. But back then, you know what I started doing when I was a teenager. I wanted my mustache and goatee to grow in, so I would just like shave my neck all the time.
Right.
But my neck started growing like crazy, but the rest of it wouldn't come in fully. So I never did think I could grow like a full beard. This is actually the first time I've ever grown a beard out, and it worked. I did the no shave November, and at the
Yeah.
end of November, I was like, wow, that's almost a beard.
That's what
And
I did for November hunting season
yeah,
here.
yeah,
And when you're out in the cold and you're hunting, that little bit of extra hair, uh, it really helps keep your face warm.
oh yeah.
It really does. I can't imagine you having that in that heat. I really can't.
I couldn't either when I was first coming over here. I was like, I'm shaving. That's all there is to it. But once I got here, and it's actually not too bad. Like I think I came here a few years before, but my beard wasn't like, you're on vacation. You're not trying to shave just because you're here for a few weeks. But I don't remember it being comfortable. But when I came back, my wife likes this beard so much that
That's what I was going to say. When you are in love and the lady you're with likes something, you
right,
can go through hell or high water, sweat your butt off just to keep what she likes. So
exactly,
I can understand that.
yeah,
So you're not growing a beard for you, you're growing it because your wife loves it.
there you go. I could care, less. I don't, it's a beard, whatever. But she likes it. She thinks I look attractive with it or something. I
There
don't
you
know.
go. That's all that matters. Nobody
Yeah,
else in the world matters but you and your wife.
right,
Who
exactly.
cares? Who cares what anybody else says? I'm just
Yeah.
jealous because I can't. My excuse me, my dad. He worked in the woods most of his life. That's where I grew up. Piece cutting, logging.
Uh huh.
He was like Grizzly Adams. I mean,
Right.
if he didn't shave for like a hour or two, he had a full beard like yours. That's what it seemed when I was young.
Right.
And just big muscle masculine man with this dark, and it was a black beard. I mean, he could have been a pirate.
Right.
And then I grow up and I'm so disappointed. I got my dad's jeans. Oh nope, it looks like I got pubic hair all over my face. It's like, Cy Young, what happened to me? So I got a good mustache that I can grow, and
Right.
as long as it doesn't poke my wife's face when I kiss her, she don't mind it. But she prefers me clean shaven.
Right. Yeah. I used to have the problem. I tried to grow my mustache out back when I was. It was darker back when I was younger, and it would grow really thick under my nose, and then really light out here, so it looked like the Hitler mustache going on. I was like, I can't have this, so I'd sit there and like
Yeah,
shave it down in the middle, so it would be so dark right there. So
right.
man, I was like, oh man, that looks crazy. Can't walk around with the Hitler.
Well, back in our day, no, that would have been frowned upon. But now they might like that. You never know.
Right, right, right.
You know,
You
uh,
never know. Big thing now.
things change. I bell bottoms are coming back. Who would have thunk? You know, I was born in 1970. I went to school with red, white, and blue bell bottoms,
Right,
hand me downs from my brother, with an Elvis T-shirt, hand me down from my cousin,
right,
and I
right.
got teased. But it's coming back.
Oh yeah.
See, I was in style before I even knew it, like 45, 50 years ago.
Right, right. Did I miss Zeke Man in the building? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Unless I accidentally timed him out or something.
No, I see. No, I don't see any accidental timeouts.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it. I was doing it last night.
Oh, were you?
Hitting the wrong button. Like, oops.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that I don't pop on as much as I used to. We have been very busy with family and doing a lot of planning. And during this period, my wife just said, Mahalko, please let's just do the family thing. Let's just make our plans. And when the time comes and we're actually doing it, then let's do a video. And I
Sure.
think that's very wise. Instead of saying, "Oh, we're going to do this and we're going to do that," get everybody hyped up, and then 6, 8 months later, and if something doesn't, she says, then you're going to disappoint them. I said, but it's going to happen. She said,
Right.
well, then let them see it happen instead of just the planning. Okay, we can do that.
Right. Right. No problem. Yep. Choppy had me tricked there. She's multi-streaming there, so she sent the comment to this stream. I was like, I didn't see Zeke Man in here. She fooling me. Oops. You're doing it too, left and right. Yeah. That's good stuff. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Uh, I understand. I've typed the wrong thing into a stream before. Oh man. Yeah.
So, did you have anything special for your anniversary?
We just did a day trip out to the ocean there. Me and my
Yeah,
wife
I'd seen that.
alone. Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's what we did, and then cake last night, and we just we tried to book something where we could get away for a few days, but
hmm,
every place when you call them, they don't answer the phone, or and here right now, from town to town, they got different restrictions.
sure,
So you can go to a town that a lot of them is you got to book ahead to make sure you're able to get into the place. Where before we just go there, and if that resort didn't have couldn't take us, we just go down to the next resort, that kind
right.
of thing.
Yeah,
But
that's what I used to do.
tricky right now. It's very tricky. So we did not want to take the risk of going somewhere and ending up not being able to stay because different restrictions. Some of them you need a health certificate showing that you're okay
Sure.
or something to that effect, and I don't want to mess with all that. So
Well, I don't know if you're keeping track of a lot of U.S. news,
I
but
try not to because it's a lot of garbage,
well,
a lot
yeah,
of garbage.
I agree with that. A lot of it is.
Yeah,
When you're looking at policies and things like that, if it's true and
yeah.
it comes out, our current president is going to require all domestic passengers within the United States to show proof of vaccination before they can fly.
Yep.
I haven't got the vaccine yet. If it's good, awesome.
Yeah.
Um, it'll be a while before I get it. I'm low on a totem pole. I'm just a nobody. But eventually, I think that maybe just a thought. It may be a thing globally before I can enter the Philippines to show that I was inoculated against whatever the new strain of whatever is. So
Right. Yeah, I have issues with all that. It's just me personally, it's you know, the flu vaccine doesn't work, and I don't see how this can do any better. So it's just my opinion, and
right. like you said, a lot of it don't work. And what I learned going through my courses, um, that when you get the flu vaccine, they're just anticipating what strain will be there. So
Right.
they're inoculating you against the A one, and it
Right.
could be the the B, the V, the whatever strain hit you.
Right.
Um, so you got a shot for nothing, and then you spent 3 days out pooping your pants. Um,
Right.
you know, it sounds like this bug is mutating, and there are
Yeah.
multiple strains now. So we don't know what's going to happen. So I'm going to sit back and relax. I just want to say hi to Marty Shopping. Hello. Thank you for welcoming me.
Yeah. Barry, thank you for coming over. Good morning from China. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Yeah, and that Ken's agreeing with you. That's what they're going to require, some type of proof required to travel. I like to drive places anyway, so I just can't drive from here to from here to Indiana. That's my problem.
Well, like with me, and I'm sure Ken Unger, he's a veteran as well. You
Right,
get a cocktail of every vaccine there is out there.
right,
Um, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Ken, I believe he deployed to another country as well in the last 15 years, 10 years.
right,
And you get the anthrax vaccine. Now, I'm not afraid of a vaccine
right.
except for the anthrax vaccine. That was like taking a pure shot of whiskey into your arm. It burned like, I don't know if Ken had the same problem, but it's a series of 15 that you have to
Wow.
have. And it burned like every time I got it, it was like taking a shot of whiskey in the arm. It burned and it swelled up for a good 8 hours.
Barry, Marty's in New York, but I'm in the Philippines. That's why it's all bright in here. It's middle of the. I guess it's morning still. Yeah. What is that? Oh, I'm on my wife's computer. That should get the right time on it. It's 10 a.m. in the morning.
My phone is 10 minutes faster than my wife's, and we can't figure out why. We're on the same network.
Huh.
It's auto update, but mine's 10 minutes faster, and that irritates us.
Oh, yeah. That is weird. Well, you're on time and she's running late, huh?
Well, yeah, I'm ahead of time, and
Right.
she's on time actually.
Oh, okay. Well, my wife's late no matter what. I used to set the clock in the house ahead and still didn't get her there on time.
You're married to a Filipina. My wife's been here going on 4 years, and now she knows why I like to be early.
Mm,
So you get the best of everything, and
yeah.
you can relax before the hoopla starts. And
Right.
so now she likes to be early as well.
Awesome. The Ricksters. Hello, hello. Did you get your red pumps? I sent you.
Yeah, Barry
Rickster, no, I
Thornton.
didn't get anything. Yeah.
Yeah, Barry Thornton. The AB vaccine, was it AB or BC vaccine that we got? Yeah, I was down for about 3 days with that as well. It really gave me a few problems, but it's good to have that, especially in a foreign country. If you're traveling to the Philippines, if you can get your hepatitis shots, um, good thing to get, because the street food and hepatitis is a huge thing in the Philippines, even in
Right.
America right now. It's a huge thing, and it's
Right.
not transferred just by what you think it would be, like copulation. contacts. It's through foods. It's through doorknob, toilet seats. It's through everything. So Hep B, and I can't remember if it's A or C.
Yeah.
Maybe it's A and B. Yeah, C is not treatable. Yeah. So I would suggest that. And yeah, it's not comfortable, but do it before you travel.
Right. Yeah. How
Did you
often
get
do
a?
you have to
Oh,
renew
sorry.
that?
The hepatitis shots are every 6 months, a series of two. So you get it, say, in December, you get it again in June, the AB,
Right.
and then you're okay for a little bit. Um, did you get inoculated, or were you concerned about getting inoculated before you went to the Philippines, even with like tetanus, a tetanus shot? Did you get any of that?
Uh, no, I did not. I was up on all my shots, but I didn't go in to get anything extra to travel or to come over. I had been having some different health concerns,
Okay,
and I wasn't trying to add to it at the time, so
sure, I understand that.
afraid to get anything extra. So
Did you bring?
now, since I've
Oop,
been here, I haven't gotten anything either. So
did you bring your shot records with you, just so you know what you've had in the last 10 years?
no, I did not.
Okay. I
You
was just
see,
wondering.
I was ready. I think we got
Yeah,
the
you were
kid
brave.
right. Who's like, let's go. We're running behind. Let's go.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
just like in the Philippines, there's a lot of rusted things and a lot of different things. The one that would concern me the most, aside from the hepatitis vaccines, would be the tetanus.
yeah,
Um, that might not be a bad thing to update if you've lived there more than a couple years. If you don't
yeah.
know when the last time, because it's not going to hurt you. Tetanus is not going to hurt you.
Right. You know what? Everybody has the biggest issues with here that I know all over the place is the rabies,
Right.
uh, the dog bites,
Cat
and
scratches are worse than the dog bites.
is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't be
Well,
messing
in the
with that.
areas that I was, it may be different in yours.
I probably so though here. You get all these wild dogs running around and all these cats running around. Scared of the rats, but the cats will get you worse, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've got a few stories about the rats, but the cats scare me a hell of a lot more. Sorry about
Yeah,
that. A heck of a lot more than the rats do. The cats are the number one carrier of rabies that I heard,
right,
and just a scratch can cut. Well, there's other things. They got bacteria on their claws, so
right.
might might not just be that.
Yeah. The not too long ago we had a birthday party for my son here, and somehow a cat got into our like attic space, and it was a cat or a couple cats, but they were going at it up there, and like what in the world? I mean, I had raccoons get into my crawl space back in America there,
Right.
but you never hear them like. Well, I never heard them like going at it or fighting each other. Like these two cats were. It sounded like a tornado happening just in the little attic area. And I don't have like a spot in here. There's one in the CR in there that you can go up into there, but over here in the back part of the house, I was like, how in the heck do I check on them, make sure they're out of there or whatever. So I was taking the broom and boom, 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 doing some of that. But that's
Uh,
not drywall up there, so I had to be careful that I didn't stick the broom through it.
When my wife and I first got together, we had an apartment in Calayan, in Pampanga, Angeles City.
Uh-huh.
You know how a lot of the Filipino houses have the bars on the window
Yeah, yeah.
and
That's
everything?
fine.
We had the door locked and barricaded. We had the bars on the window. I opened those doors because I needed to breathe. I'm this
Right,
white guy from the north. I was sweating.
right, right.
And about 1:30 in the morning, we hear,
Oh
and
man.
I nudged her and I said, "It sounds like it's in our house." She says, "Maybe no. I don't know." So I go and look, and here's this cat, this little tiny kitten, jumped in our window, fell down, and couldn't jump back up to get out of the house. So
Oh,
I had to help the cat out of the house. And then about 2 weeks later, the mama cat and the kittens cornered a rat in the hallway. It's like a hallway outside our house
yeah,
or our apartment.
yeah.
And I was on my not laptop, my tablet, and I was messaging everybody because it was early morning in America, and all of a
Right.
sudden the cockroaches come out. The ants were dragging cockroaches that I stepped on away, and
Yeah.
this rat come in, and he's like 3 feet from my feet, and this cat starts hissing, and then the rat stands up, and I'm like in the middle of this rat cat fight. You know, I was the biggest baby you ever seen. I jumped up, I had my tablet in my hand, and I was ready to use that thing as a lightsaber. I was gonna bust anything that came at me, but yeah,
Right.
they knocked the crap out of that rat and they drug it off. But oh my god, wish I had it on video.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't thinking at the time. Wasn't a YouTuber.
Right. You on YouTube and then yeah, it's always shocked me how large the rats are here. I seen rats at the farm back when I was a kid and stuff like that, but they weren't very big. They were, you seen one. It's not as small as a mouse, but it's bigger and it run off kind of thin. But these things
Right.
here, I've seen the rats bigger than cats. So, it's and they look well fed. I was like, what is going on? Like the
Hello,
cat
John
is messing.
Baker. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, John Baker's in the building.
Yeah, the rats there are they're good size. I've
Yeah,
seen quite a few rats and they're formidable. Uh,
yeah,
I wouldn't tangle with a rat there. In our dirty kitchen, we had the screen and the wire mesh and everything. They couldn't get in the dirty. But every morning you wake up, there's rat droppings and urine and everything. They're running, and the cats. You got the tin roof, the metal roof, and you
right,
hear the rats and the cats just chasing each other all night on the tin
yeah,
roof. And as long as I had cats around, I was good. But during the day, if I seen a cat, I give that a bigger berth than I give the dogs. The
right,
dogs, they're just lazy. They lay
right,
in front of the trike, in front of the jeepney, lay on the road. You walk past them, they don't do nothing. The cats hiss at you. What the
right.
heck is that? Like
Yeah,
Ken Unger said, cat scratch fever, and a little bit of
yeah,
Ted Nugent there. Yeah, you
yeah.
get that, you have a bad day.
I tell you. Well, if anybody else like to come up and join us, feel free. The link is at the top. I don't keep putting it out. I just pin it up there, and if you want to come on up. And if not, it's all good. Either way, yeah. So he had a 14-day. Not looking forward to it. Oh man. Yep. It's kind of a nice day out today. I think it's in yesterday. I think I seen it got 34 Celsius here, which is pretty good warm day. But we were at the ocean, so it's not. It didn't feel too bad, and I don't know what it's supposed to get to today, but I don't have too many plans for today actually. So see what the wife ends up wanting to do when she gets home. So hopefully it's chillax. I'm still waiting for this Christmas tree to disappear, but I don't want to. I don't want to take initiative to start taking it down because it's got glitter decorations all over it. So whoever touches it is going to be glitter cover. I mean, they're going to have glitter all over them.
So, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do? Like here, we got a lot of projects going on.
Yeah,
What do you do to keep yourself busy besides YouTube?
yeah. Well, we also have uh, some different projects. We have projects at the farm, and we have projects. We have water station that we have ATMs that we're setting up, and the automatic too big machines where people go and get water refilled and stuff. And we're trying to get this business off the ground. So we always got things going on with that. And then of course the kids are here at home, and we're homeschooling the youngest one. So I always have like different things to do with him. So I'm a teacher part time.
A teacher.
Yeah,
Um, with your experiences,
yeah,
just ask it. Like me, I'm a former soldier, and I have uh, vast experience in a lot of things. Do you find it frustrating when you're trying to explain to individuals in your local area how to do things, and they're just not listening to you? That it would be this would be faster and better and stronger, but they're just like, I got it, and then it breaks. Does that
right.
upset you?
It used to. After a while, I started to. Now I only tell my wife, so she gets to be my listening board. Like, why aren't they doing it this way? Da 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 da. Why aren't they doing it like this? And so she gets all that talk now instead of me trying to explain it to the person. But I came from, if you will, a retail background. I worked for FedEx for a number of years too, but I was in retail for many years, and um, I have a business mind, if you will. Like every square foot is a dollar amount to me, and I see them doing these businesses where it's monkey do business, and it just frustrates me. And like her cousin down the road here, she sets up a sorry store, and there's three there already, right there within like turning distance, and she invests. She borrows money to set one up there, and it blows me away. I mean, I understand why she would want to, but there's no business plan set up. How what you're going to sell, how you're going to make your money. It's just winging it, and it drives me batty. And I try to stay out of it now. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And it's uh, it's always fun, but I again I try to stay back and not give my opinion so much. Try to be less opinionated.
And that's the whole thing. I've learned, especially this last year, not
Mhm.
to be so opinionated.
Yeah.
Opinions are like armpits. Everybody has two, and they all smell. So I'm staying out of it. Um, it's just one of those things. Even like on YouTube, everybody's setting up and trying to get their peso, and it wasn't like this before the coup. It wasn't like this.
Right.
So things have changed. Things are evolving. That's good. We need change. So
Yep.
I wish everybody blessings and luck.
Yeah. Barry, Coronadal City is okay to live in. Um, it's just it's not very foreign friendly. It's not like some of the bigger cities where there's a lot of foreigners. So, like in Davao, I can find a lot more things that I would use and that I want to buy, that kind of thing. Here, there's very few foreigners, and so I stand out like a sore thumb. So, but as far as living here, yeah, I don't have any problems. It's one of those places the U.S. Embassy tells you do not go to that area because there's a lot of stuff going on, that kind of thing. But yeah, we do fine here. And welcome in Mama H from the Hasters. Welcome, welcome. Good morning from the Philippines.
Uh, Ken Unger made a comment. He says, "Wayne, it doesn't work. You must have a plan," and I agree with that 100%. And
Yeah.
I actually 1,000%. I've
Right,
had people say you can't do 1,000%, but I
right,
do.
right.
And
Yeah.
yeah, it's true. You can't just go in and wing it. You have to have a plan and a goal.
Yes. Viking of
Hi,
Norway.
Mama H. I don't even see her on the screen.
Yeah, she's in her ninja account there, if you will, her other account. It's SB. There she is down at the bottom.
Oh, SP Del Monte.
Yeah, there she is.
Hello.
Thank you, Mama H. Appreciate you.
Viking of Norway, hello. Says hello
Yeah,
to Bill.
yeah, he's that's Christian, and he's that's his new
Christian
channel.
Martin said, and
Yeah,
watches channel quite a bit.
yeah,
Nice music. He's got some stuff going. I would like to learn how he's doing those editing things, but that's his trade secret.
right, right.
No,
You
he's
know,
got some good stuff. I'd like to
if you
learn
get him
that.
on the live stream, I he talks me through a lot of stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
he's really good
he is a
at
good guy. Yep. I
teaching.
was on his first live. He
Oh
does good now. He surpasses me. I don't do it, but
yeah,
a lot of y'all. I was on one of your first.
oh yeah.
Y'all surpassed me by far, and it's great. Love my
And
friends.
we're still winging it when it comes to live streams. Now, sometimes we have like set agendas that we're going to talk about, that kind of thing. But most of the time, it's we'll toss up a topic and kind of see where it goes from there. Right? See where it lands. So
It doesn't very. It doesn't stay on a topic very long in a lot of live stream, and
right,
it either revolves around food or
right,
immigration.
right. Yeah.
That's what it appears to me.
Yeah. Well, some live streams are those, it's all the connect stuff, and
Yeah,
they
I'm pretty much
connect.
over the neck.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
very
it's hard
much,
for me to go and watch those.
Christian.
I don't stay that long to them. I go
You
in
know,
and say hi, everybody, take
it
off.
has a very good intent. It's
Yeah,
like a pyramid scheme, in my opinion.
pyramid scheme.
It, I'm not. I'm just being honest. To me, the neck, because I can connect with 40 people in one
Right,
night, get 40 subs, and when I wake up in the morning, I'm back to my original faithful subs.
Right, right,
I'm slowly gaining because I'm venturing out into different venues,
right,
and there's some great people.
right,
I love everybody. There's some great people out there. But when you're in this and they have 40 or 50 ninja accounts, oh, you be my friend, I'll give you 50 subs. Okay.
right,
It's like, what use is that? I want the views. It's not just the subs, it's the views too.
right, right.
And I've got some great people that I've recently connected with out of this venue, and
Yeah,
they're great people. We're gaining, and it's
yeah,
slow. It's slow, but I love everybody.
yeah. It's always fun meeting new people. Speaking of new people, here's Elvis in the building. He's not new to me. Elvis has been with us for a long, long time. But welcome back, Elvis. Good to see you again.
Who do you love, baby?
Yeah, there you. Elvis is in the building. Everybody. I know he hears that every time he goes anywhere. Elvis is in the
I
building.
actually was watching live Elvis's last live before he died.
Yeah,
What was it, 76 or 77?
77, right? But
Somewhere around there.
his last concert was in Indianapolis, my hometown at Market Square Arena,
Okay.
and then he passed away like a week later or something to that effect.
Yeah. Yeah, we watched that. I remember exactly where I was when that happened. When I heard that, I was just 7-year old boy. I cried.
Yeah, 77.
Elvis, the king.
Right. Barry asked if it really rains 252 days each year here. I I would probably say about yeah. Uh, we get into a rain season and it will rain almost every day at a certain time here. Um, it's about I used to be able to set my watch to it. I mean, it's so like right on. It gets to like the heat of the day, and then it busts out with a good shower. So about between 2:30 and 4:30, about every day comes a rainstorm here. But it usually doesn't last too long, and yeah,
Christian or Viking of Norway, and I have a very soft spot for Norway. Uh, I'm trying my best to support many, as I can, and
right,
he's helping more Filipino than Americans. I'm
yeah,
paraphrasing. If I'm wrong, correct me. Because of arthritis and the Christian, same thing here. I hate living here. My wife and my son love it. I'm dealing with it, but the arthritis and the cold. I'd love to be in the Philippines. Uh, I'd be Bill's next door neighbor. I'd grow a beard too, but it's just not in the cards right now. But I understand, and thank you for appreciating us. I don't always comment on every video for many reasons. I've got somebody following me, so
right,
but I will start commenting more on
yeah,
one of three channels that we got going, and one of them is growing very well.
yeah, yeah. Elvis, I got that Pacers going on. Yep, the Market Square. And hello, Gwen. Thank you for coming in. Sorry, my chat just was jumping here. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate. We got looks like 10 people in the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you for hanging out with us. Yeah, just re-extended our. The 27th is when we got married here in the Philippines 10 years ago. So I came back on here this morning to try to catch some of those people that missed yesterday, last night when we were on. Um, but the wife is gone, so um, I think she's not on here anymore. She was watching from afar, so I'm open. If there's any questions or anything, feel free. She's not here. I can't get slapped, so I'm good to go with any questions anybody throws at me. Usually they ask me these questions while my wife is here, and I can't answer for risk of the slap. But right now I'm good.
I'm not going to ask you nothing because this can be followed later.
Right.
You know,
She
uh,
usually doesn't go back and rewatch, so I figured I'm okay. She won't let me talk age. She won't let me talk.
oh, so you're
Anything.
saying you would tell everybody here right now exactly how old your wife is?
I would. All they
Okay,
gotta
how
do.
old? How old is your wife?
Uh, she's 7 years apart from me, so I'm 49. So I didn't say her age, but we're 7 years different, and yeah,
You're still scared. Takoka,
yeah.
you're scared.
So I'm taking. You see the back way there that I went. I didn't say her age, but there's 7 years between us, and so we don't have a huge age difference or anything like that. And I know I look much older than my wife, but it's really not a
I
big
think
age.
it's not so much you look older than your wife. I think it's the outdated hats.
Right, right. Is that what it is? I was
Yeah.
thinking of the gray that's happening to me. Like
No, I think it's
look
the
at that
hats.
picture. I had a dark beard there a while back, and now it's most. I got these strips of dark now, and that's all I got.
Um, Christian said that he was like Brett. He didn't get a lot of sleep for a long time, and I understand that when you're trying to build and you've got a community you care about, and I was there. You put a lot
Yeah,
into it, and it's very draining. Sometimes you just have to do something for yourself and your close friends, and that's great. That's why Bill has always supported us, and I was there on his first live stream, and that's what you do. Can't always be there. You can't always promise to be there. We all have lives, but you do your best for the ones you care about the most.
there you go.
And
Yep.
Christian, he's Hercules. He danced. We gotta love Adrian.
Oh yeah,
I, I
Adrian.
actually, I actually like Adrian a lot. He's awesome.
Yeah, me too. I
Yeah.
try not to tell him too often, but
Well, the thing I want to ask Adrian if he can do me a favor because I've never seen it. Can he tackle a kangaroo live on YouTube?
you
I'd love to see it. That'd be like a first I've ever seen. Tackle or get a croc.
better get a small one.
His laugh and his personality is so great and so infectious. He's a great guy.
Yeah, yeah, we like to tease with Adrian,
Yeah.
especially when Jack's around. Yeah, we go at Adrian. He's a good guy. Yeah, he's already talking about his YMCA singing over there. Kingly Way, you mentioned Reggie Miller, Boom Baby. Come on, that was my era there. I used to have season pass tickets for the Pacers. I was at many games of the battle with the Knicks back in the day. I even was at the return game where Michael Jordan returned to the Bulls wearing number 45. His first game back was at in Indianapolis, and I was at that game. Seen a lot of the greats there. Mercury, post a link to your channel.
You know, I'm kind of shy to do that on somebody else's because, you know, I love both my channels, but
Yeah,
this is Bill's, and I always post, or neck.
yeah,
If I can make a, and thank you for your interest, Barry. If I can say this, watch this later once it reposts, and then click on my icon. I can make a comment in the video, or if you scroll up to the top, you'll be able to click on that. But this is Bill's channel. This is his wife's channel, and I always feel shy to do that. This is all about Bill. Um, I love to have new people, but I love more to be with my friends first. I'm not in a hurry to build my channel, but thank you so much for your interest. And please, if you can, connect. But tonight is Bill and Mercy's time.
yeah. Mercury, just on the other note, if ever you want to drop your link, it's fine to do. If I turned you blue in here, it means that I trust you. You can do it. It's all good. I don't as long as I don't want to turn my channel into a connect channel. Um,
Right.
but yeah, it's always good. If somebody wants to connect with you and you want to drop your link, fine, no problem whatsoever.
Well,
But when
thank
it's
you.
all
I appreciate that. But
uh, I
I
totally
come here
understand.
because I want to be with friends, and it gets old. I have been doing this for 3 years. My last channel was almost 900 before I shut it down.
Right, right,
And it was like, I love people. I like them to connect, but better to support my good friends than to have a million people with 12,000 ninja accounts. It's and I'm not saying Barry, don't take that wrong. I'm not saying you have 12,000 ninja accounts, but it's better to just support our buddies, our friends, and that's what I'm trying to do.
right. Yeah, it's interesting day today. My wife is out. She was gone before I came out of the bedroom this morning. She came back for 5 minutes while I've been up because she forgot something, and then she left back out. And it's always weird when she's not around when I am up and at them, and find out. She usually gives me the direction that the day is going to go in. Um, Today we have to do X, Y, and Z, and we got to make sure we're over here at whatever time. We got to meet with this person about something. Right now, our deal is we had a tricycle built um, for our water business, and we're trying to get it painted uh, so it's in raw metal. The cart side of it, and some of it's painted because we had a tricycle before, and they used some of the parts from it to build this sidecar. But we need to get it all painted, and dealing with finding somebody to paint it. And we do have a budget. We're not trying to just we'll pay whatever. We're trying to get a decent deal on it and have somebody paint it that actually knows what they're doing. I looked at it to see if I could paint it myself, and there's some areas on there that it goes too low for me. I could paint some of it, but I couldn't paint it all. And then what do I do with a half painted trike? So
Uh, so, Bill, you're telling me that BAM transport is not going to go over very well.
the 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 BAM. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, BAM transport or BAM trike.
Yeah,
BAM.
yeah. It's just trying when you're trying to get something done. Like the guy that rebuilt the motorcycle, it's an older model Honda STX or something like that. And the guy that rebuilt it, he rebuilt it. He told us what it would. Once I'm done with it, it's gonna look like this. It'll be like I get put, And then when I got it back, I was like, "Where's all that crap he was talking?" He didn't. I mean, if you will, he half-assed it, and it's like I sure didn't get what I paid for, and
Right.
I feel like blowing up sometimes at some of these people, and
So, do
yeah,
you find as a foreigner, sometimes you get over aggressive and your wife gets embarrassed that you go off on these individuals that promise you one thing, deliver something so subpar?
yeah,
Does Mercy get embarrassed about your vernacular at times?
yeah. Used to, um, I was more in the mix of dealing with it. But because I'm trying to behave myself, I kind of took myself out of that part of it, and so I don't rip their face off in front of her. So I just if there's an issue going on, she will meet with them, and I'll just stay in the car because my tongue will slip, and suddenly I go from mild manner talking this way to get the forceful voice going, and then you can really, just by your tone, you can really offend a Filipino, and I try to stay
Very
out of
true.
the conversation. So yeah,
Very true.
Mike, welcome in. Appreciate you coming and hanging out
Hello,
with us.
Mike.
Uh, we're doing fine today, Mabute. So far, so good. How's the weather in Ohio? I think Ken was showing us all the snow the other day in his videos. It's showing us the vehicles. Like this one's for Mike Roberts, and here's one for Rena.
Yeah, that
Mike
was
got a
on
little.
Marine's channel when
Oh, was it on
Ken,
her channel? I
yeah,
know that.
Ken was showing all the snow, and I think Marine posted it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm thinking, dang, they got more snow than we got up north. We only got 6 inches. Normally, by now, we have 180 to 200 inches by now. So Mert 3 might have a sad face. We can't make a fire if there's no moisture. Uh,
Right, right.
Fire danger.
Oh yeah. Welcome in, Brett. Yeah,
Hello,
exactly.
Brett.
Got to relax and chill out and just say welcome to the Philippines. I used to get upset at like going to Jollibee, and they always mess up your order and stuff, and or take forever to get it to you. That used to upset me, but after you live here for a few years, you kind of you let all that stuff pass, and I try to remind people that think they want to come over here and live. It's like it's totally different. Don't think of it as your own vacation.
Yep.
Living here is a whole different story. So
You
you have
know,
to have.
I was thinking about doing a video or live on that. And what you just said is so true.
Yeah,
We're a guest there. We
exactly.
are. we are a guest in a beautiful country, and if
Right.
we're pissed off at everything, I've watched over the years a lot of live streams and heard a lot of people say a lot of things. Oh, that's disgusting. I would never eat that. And, well, then one thing, you were never truly hungry, and the other thing is
Right.
when you're there, try it. If you don't like it, don't eat it again. Just be respectful. And I was thinking about doing it because I've been hearing about these, excuse me, vacationers that go 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there that have actually never lived there.
Right.
Say, oh, yeah, that's disgusting. Cardiers, whatever they're going to say. And that is disrespectful to the Filipino people. If
Right.
they came to America and they said those same exact things about our cuisine here,
Right.
we'd be upset.
Right.
We'd be felt hurt.
Right.
You try your best. The Filipino people are the most, from what I've experienced in the countries that I've been in, are the most loving and offering people. So you go visit Nanay Tatay or your cousin three barangays over,
Right.
and they give you something. They're offering from their heart. And for an American to say, "Oh, that's gross," you
Right.
just hurt a
Right.
whole group of people.
Right.
You don't have to say it that way, and then to go on YouTube and just say how disgusting it is, you just
Right.
hurt a whole nation. And I hurt for my wife. My wife actually said, "Oh, I like that. Why are they so mean?" I feel bad for my wife because they disrespected. Yeah.
Right. Right. And I try not to bash what other people like to eat too, like the balut. I do not like it. It's not good for me. But there's a lot of people here that love it. That's why they sell it everywhere. And hey, if I could find a way to sell it and make some money at it too, I'd probably sell it to them too. But I'm just not eating it. Yeah,
Businessman Bill, bam.
there we go. We're setting up a shop. But I'm not setting it up with the other 19 people selling it on the same street.
There's a couple kinds of below. From what I understand, there's two kinds, but I don't know the difference. They're both not my favorite, but I do try it every time I'm there. I don't eat the chick. I eat the yolk with a lot of salt and a lot of suka vinegar.
Yeah,
But I'm usually on Red Horse.
right, right. It takes a little booster to get it. My
Yeah.
wife finally, if you will, tricked me into eating it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cracking open the egg and eating it out of the egg, I couldn't do it. We went to a what they will call a Vietnamese Filipino place to eat, and what they did was they busted out of the egg and they served it on a plate and had some sauce poured over it with some garnish. So it looked different. It did not look like cracking it open in the egg and seeing the chick there. So yes, I ate into it, and I figured out what it was before I ate it. But they had it decorated nice, and I went ahead and tried it, and I still didn't like it. So, you know, it's not my thing. So
Not mine either. But I try it and
yeah,
just treat the others to respect.
yeah,
Like I said, I eat the yolk, but I won't eat that feathery duck in his beak, butt,
right,
and feet. I
right,
can't do it.
right,
If I was truly hungry and starving,
right,
yeah, maybe I could. But I'm a fat boy. I
right.
don't need that protein.
Right. John Baker says he eats them all, and he did the other day. I watched him on a live stream. I think he had some 21 dayers. You can tell what the duckling inside is going to look like by how many days out it is. So The more of a duck it looks, the more days it's there. So 21 days it looks like a duck, and I was saying that's what John Baker was eating, and I had like 16 days, so it looked like a duck, but it didn't quack yet. So
Uh, can I say something here? And
oh, good.
all right. John Baker is an awesome guy. He's a very great supporter of many channels. I really appreciate John Baker, and he's one of the great individuals that I've met on YouTube. And just want to say thank you, John Baker. You're an awesome guy. Same thing with Brett, Ken Unger, Marine, a lot of the people here. Thank you
Yeah,
so much for being such great people and supporters of our group.
definitely. And and Espy, if you guys don't know who that is, that's the Hapsters. She is definitely a awesome person to get to know. I enjoy being in her group and going to her live streams. I always have a good time. You guys can too if you show up with us.
It's not fair to this old guy got thrown a curveball. Yeah, SP.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
call her Mama Hapsters because I'm older than her. She's
yeah.
six Hapsters, but she's a sweet lady. Her and
Yeah.
her husband are great people, and I appreciate them as well.
Yeah. I finally, she's always at the ocean and showing off the beach and stuff. So yesterday I was on a live stream where I was able to do that. I was like, I feel like the Hapsters right now. I'm at the ocean and showing off the beautiful view for once instead of the Christmas tree that I still got up.
So I have a question, Bill.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I seen that video. What was the beautiful view? I seen the water in the background.
Yeah, and that is, you know, I always, I'm looking for, I try to be funny, and that place is, it actually has a lot of, that's scuba divers go there, and you go down the stairwell to get out to the ocean there, and so it's not a beach, so it's just a cliff there,
What was
and
that? 3 minutes? 3 minutes?
no, it was a
A
short
minute?
video, so
Yeah,
it was under a
it's
minute.
one of the YouTube new ones.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
that's what I did. I tried to be silly,
and
and
I'm waiting, and I
I
just see
tried to
Bill.
hold my
I see
face.
Bill. I see Bill. I see Ocean. I see Bill. I'm thinking, okay, something's gonna happen.
That's it. You're right. I was
It
like,
was still good.
yeah. I was just trying to be funny, and I thought, if somebody watches this, they're gonna be like, "What is he
You know what?
doing?"
It was all good, and by the end of it, I smiled. So you made me
Yeah,
happy.
yeah. Well, I figured that, or they listening to the ocean splash up on the rocks and stuff that someone had to go hit the CR after listening to it. But I just was enjoying the breeze sitting there, and I tried to keep a straight face. I didn't try to smile. I didn't try to do anything. I just wanted to film myself, at the water, just chilling. Like the camera wasn't there, kind of thing.
I just seen Ken Unger's comment. He said, "Merc is right. Not that I want to be right, but thank
Right,
you." Yeah, everything. It's about the adventure when you're going somewhere. Try something, do new things, and enjoy where you're at.
right,
The people in the Philippines, 99.9% of them are gonna love you and treat you so well. Enjoy where you're at. Get out of your comfort zone. Just do it.
right.
Sounds like a Nike commercial. Just
Boom.
do it. Bam.
There it is.
Yeah.
Pay us
Just
later, Nike.
enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely try to do experience new stuff, and while I'm here, even you know, I try to explain to people that it's different from province to province. You know, the things that they do and the way that they act and
Yep.
stuff that they eat, and it's so different. So you can go, even though I've lived here for 2 years, I can go to the next province over, or maybe even the next town, and find something totally different that I've never tried or never seen before in the Philippines. And
So, Espe Del Monte, sis Haps, she's gonna correct me if I'm wrong, sis. Like I'm gonna say this wrong, and people are gonna yell at me. Susu, the snails, susu. The snails. Have you tried the snails out of the shell with butter and garlic?
not here in the Philippines. I've
Oh.
had them. I've had them elsewhere, but not never here. So
What about
I
talaba? Clams.
clams,
Uh,
yes, I've had
clams.
clams, yeah.
Do you like them steamed, or how do you like your clams? Or if
Uh,
you don't like them,
my I have an issue with texture sometimes. So
okay,
all
that's fair.
like the clams and stuff, that that's so I'm not like the biggest fan of them. I eat them, because that's what's there to eat. But to say I like or I like them a certain way, eh, I just eat them.
Okay, aside from the stereotypical Filipino food, because everybody loves pancit, everybody loves adobo, things like. What is your favorite non-typical Filipino food?
Well, I guess my wife kind of got me into noodles, everything, and all there's so many types of noodles here in Asia, and um, we eat a lot of different noodles, and I don't even know all their names, and it seems like uh, there's a lot of different those that I really do like, and I really enjoy, and you can probably tell because I'm not getting any thinner here. I mean, all these rice and noodles. That's an issue with me, but for a the lupia, I like most of the dishes, and my problem is there's so many of them with all these names that sometimes they kind of it blurs together, and I just hey, that tasted good, and but there's a hot spicy noodle here that they make, and I don't know the name of it, but it is the bomb.
Is that the pancit canton spicy lime
Yeah, yeah, it's like that, and
with
it's
egg?
yeah, it's very good. So I don't know if that's necessarily a traditional Filipino food, or is it Korean or something else, but that's what I enjoy eating. So, and we can get
Well,
it.
you mentioned Korean, and my wife, we have experience with Korean influence in Papanga.
Yeah,
Is there a big Korean influence with food in Davao?
I think so. My wife really is into Korean, and so she seeks out the Korean stuff. Um, like even for her birthday, she ordered Korean food for it. But yeah, it seems like it's the hot thing right now in the Philippines to get different Korean food.
Excuse me.
Deborah, hello. I don't think I've greeted you yet. Hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming.
Hello, Deborah.
The
Yeah.
Halfsters, I was trying to bring you up, and All suddenly you disappeared. Mama H, if you're out there, come on back. I'll try to swing over and hit the up button quicker. Unless she came onto the wrong stream.
Hate when it
Oops.
happens.
Oops.
Oops. Um, like my wife, like I said, was in Papanga. We went to this place, and there's a few vloggers that are trying to find a place that I talked about. Ghani
Uh,
too.
No, no, I went on the right one.
Oh,
okay. Okay.
hello,
Hi,
sisters.
how you doing? I'm
Good. Good.
Mabuti, mabuti lang.
oh my gosh. How you guys?
Good. Good.
Maayos. Ano gusto mo? We're good.
Can you hear us?
We went to Ghani too, and Sam Gibson was
Uh
the huge
My
thing.
internet is crap today. I feel like I'm in the Philippines.
huh.
Seriously, all of a sudden it just start rolling. I'm like, what the heck is happening?
You're freezing
How
up
you doing,
there, and then
Mark?
you start.
I'm
Long time
doing
no see.
sobra mabuti.
Good, good, good. Awesome.
So how was your day so far,
Day
Mama
was
H?
just got
Good.
done work.
Good.
Oh yeah, I'm a little bit kind of all over the place. You know how that goes. When I get
Yep.
off
Yep.
work, I try to help out people. When I'm
Yep.
before I go to work, I'm doing that. So,
Yep. Thank
mhm.
you. Thank you. We always
Hi,
appreciate you.
Deborah. By the way, congratulations again, Bill.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we celebrated over the 2 days because you got your as my wife says, the Philippines day and then the American day the next day. So it's a
Oh
two
wow,
day
yeah,
affair.
that's good. 10 years, that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Going on my
So
32 years.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Mhm.
so Bill,
Yeah.
I know American expectation. Um, you expect your wedding anniversary to go a certain way, and then you have a wrench thrown into it. There's many times I'd like to take my wife away, but there's always somebody that's trying to go with and everything else. Is it
Yeah.
very difficult there to take your wife away without having, you know, two or three people go with?
Uh,
Uh, well, our most of our problem is with if it's not for this current situation that we're in, the normal problem here is I'm not used to having to tell somebody I'm going to go somewhere or do something, and here it's we got to like announce it to people. Hey, we're going to go here, going to go there, going to do this, and that's outside of my norm. So it's a lot different to deal with, and um, I over the years that we've been here now, I've got the expectations of people and the family and stuff. They already understand that unless I'm personally inviting them, I'm not taking them. So it's I've had a couple years of doing it now, so I don't have those problems like we used to. Used to go get in the car and there's only two other people is in the car with you. Like, what's going on? what what's happening here? I wasn't planning on a dinner for five.
It's a hell no situation.
Right, you can't go.
No, I'm dating my wife. You know
Exactly.
what? And that's what men need to do. date
Yeah,
their wife.
exactly. Yeah. So it was nice to get away yesterday, just me and her. It's sometimes it's hard because we got the 13-year-old. He's good to go. He can stay here at the house by himself. We got a barricade out there and bars and everything. Nobody's going to get in here on them or anything. So it's all good to leave them here. And but the little one, uh, we had to make plans for where he was gonna be. So welcome back, hippity dippity.
Okay, I have a question on that. You said you have bars and you have everything set up for your 13-year-old.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's a very intelligent young guy.
Mm.
Um, is that concern when you leave about your children? And if so, why?
Yeah, it's for him. We're in an area that is again not recommended for foreigners to be in. So we we're very careful with everything, places we go, and that kind of thing. But the way we have the house set up um, is secured at all times. If you guys would hear my dogs barking, they are they bark for a reason. They don't. Well, we got one little dog out there that will bark for no reason, but the big dogs in the front, if somebody's near the house, they are letting us know. And but we live right across from the barangay captain, and there's always a number of people there. So our kid has a phone, um, and we have the house phone, everything. There's relatives in the area, so we got it set up pretty good that we feel comfortable enough to be able to let him be here on his own. But when we're gone, the house looks like it's totally empty. No one knows that we left him or anything like that. So um,
How does your son feel about that? Is he feeling confident?
yes, yes. Well, I wouldn't leave him here if he wasn't confident. He doesn't he doesn't answer the gate or anything like that. We have a bell out there that they ring so you can see who's out there, that kind of thing. So he doesn't answer that. He'll only answer it if it's his grandfather or his grandmother or his aunt. If they're there in their vehicle, then he will answer it. Other than that, um, it's a no go. That gate will not come open. Their front door will not come open. That kind of thing. So, but yeah, he feels very safe. He probably wishes most of the time that we would leave. Can you guys go somewhere? I'm ready to be on my own here. James, welcome in, James. Good to see you. Happy anniversary. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that, James.
What about Sis Hamsters? She has family in the Philippines. How do they feel?
How do they feel about us having so many people around?
Well, security, confidence, and like I was asking Bill, how do they feel? You being a foreigner, my family, they have a few concerns. Won't get into it too much, but with being your family in the Philippines, how do they feel? Are they secure? Are they happy?
Um, hold on, hold on. I'm trying to finish this laundry and it's making too much ruckus. That's why.
Well, the reason I'm asking in the Philippines, marami chismosa, diba?
Yeah, yeah.
And if they know you're a foreigner or you have marami pera, just marami chismis. I'm just asking,
Right.
how does your family feel?
My family's we're actually, most of us are already living abroad, so that's nothing like. Um, and I understand about like the chismes, the jealousy of some other people around, but when
Uh-oh.
we get together, it's all just like families, nobody else, and then there's something like needed donating or whatnot, we just do it through the church or the foundations that my husband and I built long time ago. And this is only for the kids in the Philippines. But as far as chismes, nothing really, because we don't, where we are, my families are from in Rizal province, which is very secluded, far away from a lot of people. So, I mean, for us to get near somebody's area, it's going to take for us like, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes just to be in the vicinity of a lot of people. Yeah. So I don't see that. Now, as far as the other families, like cousins and aunties and things like that, um, we had in the past, you know, like we would send balikbayan boxes and this certain item goes to so and so, and that person, they cannot find them, or they don't know who's ante whatever, so they don't give it to them because they don't know, so they wait for us, and then of course they're receiving and wondering, well, pastor sent me something, where did it go? So things like that, but nothing major, nothing major, because my family, my brothers will never go for that. They will not, you know they will not go for that kind of nonsense. No. I mind you now, I came from my siblings, 13 kids. I'm the youngest of 13. So yeah. And mostly boy.
Ah, bunso
Yeah,
mo.
so I'm the youngest of 13. So all of them are grown. Some of my nieces and nephews are older than me. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. But I'm not saying I'm old. I'm not old.
Hindi
still,
pa, bunso ka, ni?
Yes, I am bunso. Exactly.
You are
Yeah.
the youngest. You are 21.
again,
I don't think I want to be 21 again. Hi, Marty.
Ako
Oh,
din.
glasses, she said. I know if I take this off, I won't be able to see. Because look at it. I mean, I can see it, I suppose. Look at that magnifying glasses. Jeez.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
Yeah, lucky some of you guys are,
Matanda na.
yeah.
Jack said you're only
Ako
old.
din.
I have to keep two pairs of glasses near me. How you doing, Jack? James Hardy still in the house?
Yeah. Hear my
So
one of these roosters is on the fence over here. I
you
don't know.
roosters. See, every time there's a lot of roosters and chickens here in Hawaii. So it reminds me every time that it sounds like I'm in the Philippines.
But
So I really
uh,
miss it that much.
I'm not used to. Well, I am now, but when I used to come here, you be in like the city, and you got all these roosters and stuff. Like back
Yeah.
home, if you're in the hood, you're not hearing no roosters. You had to go
Oh
way
yeah.
out here or something.
Yeah, we get them a lot here in Hawaii. There's
Yeah.
roosters and chickens everywhere.
Right, right.
They roam around freely. Unlike in the
Awesome.
Philippines, they're caged, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they're depending. They're caged if they're like if they're trying to get eggs from them or whatever. But if not,
Uh,
if they're just eating chickens. They roam around. They're native, running around.
The native ones.
Yeah, they're just everywhere. Like that video, I did a video where they were all up in the next door neighbor's tree.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
they were just all up in the trees. Like, what the crap?
Hi, Brett.
Welcome everybody. If there's anybody I did not see, my chat's been kind of jumpy. I don't know if everybody else's StreamYard's been so jumpy, but this one is. Even last night, it was really jumpy.
How long did you stream last night?
2 hours, about 2 hours. Yeah,
I have a premiere at 6 o'clock, and I'm doing a StreamYard afterwards. So
awesome,
yeah.
awesome. So, how long is that from now? It's 11.
From now, it's 35 minutes, I think. Or
Hey,
6 o'clock. Yeah, so it's less than
so
minutes, 30,
I
38
got
minutes.
I got a call, so I'm gonna mute myself for a second, so I don't get in trouble.
Okay. Tell them I'm not here.
You don't have the money.
Not
Oh,
true. I
thank
got
you.
proof. Screenshot.
Yeah. So how you doing, Scoot? I mean, Scoot. Mercury. I called you Scoot. Oh my gosh.
Ay, nako.
I know.
Nalagpok ka na.
Oh my goodness. So how you been? Yeah.
I'm doing very well. My wife and I are working on a lot of things. Actually, exciting. Very exciting. Um, my wife wants me to wait to actually post the progress. So we're doing well.
That's good. That's awesome. That's good. It's good to
I
see.
know you're doing well.
Oh, thank you. Doing well, working. I'm not a retiree like you folks. So yeah, still gotta work for Uncle Sam. So yeah, why not?
Well, kasalanan mo, di ba?
I
You choose that. Ne?
yeah, not ready to retire yet. Not yet.
The
Not yet. Di
Yeah.
pa.
my wife calls me. Everybody, she says, "Where are you?" She
Oh,
has, she has our car. She left in it. Talking about where am I? Like,
I'm
where
home.
where did you leave me? I'm not trying to go out and catch a trike and sit all crunched up inside of it to go.
Oh,
Not if I don't
No,
have to.
you could have been very artistic about that. You were in a room with a flame and a beautiful girl,
Right,
and
right,
just left her to worry.
oh,
right.
dang.
Yeah, exactly. Jack, the chats have been wild recently. The bouncy, and even the way StreamYard. Somebody said StreamYard got sold to another company, so that's why
I
there's
think
a lot of
I think
changes.
it's time for me to find another platform when it comes to StreamYard because I have been paying on it. So it's crap.
Right.
Yeah. So James Hardy said, "Tell her you're in Thailand." Oh boy, that's
Yeah.
gonna fly out really good.
Right. Talking
I
about
have a
you.
feeling that in the next 9 months, social media is going to be upheaved. There's not going to be this. I got to be
What do you
careful.
mean?
It's going to be upheaved. There's many people that are going to start different platforms,
Yeah.
and YouTube and Google and Amazon are going to be starting to disintegrate.
Yeah, right.
Six
Oh,
months to a year. I give it 6 months to a year, but I have a feeling that these platforms are going to be there's going to be competition.
mm,
Yeah. I look forward to competition. It always makes everything better, right?
right.
I think my wife is at home and she's opening the gate or
So
something.
what's going to happen to all this platform when certain people leave? Uh,
Right.
yeah, there's going to be a lot of people leaving from these platforms, and
Right.
I have a feeling within the next 9 months to a year, give it a
Right.
year,
Yeah, probably.
there's a new platform, and certain people are what they invested their life in, and everything that they have is all of a sudden gone.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And sometimes, I feel like if it wasn't for some friends, and the reason for me being on YouTube is to really connect with some of my families that are, we don't see each other every day. And that way they get to see what we're doing, what I'm doing, things like that. And then at the same time, they can interact, and as well as um, like you folks, finding
Mhm.
friends. I've met a lot of good people here on this platform. It's really amazing how this whole thing, evolved for me, anyways. So I don't know. It's in some days I'm like, I just want to give it up, just hang it up. Then
Don't give it up. Uh, I'll say, Sis H, uh, I was one of the first on your platform,
yes, sir, you
and
were. Yes, yes. Yeah,
we love you. We love you. We
and
love
I'm
you and your
grateful for you
husband so
guys.
much.
I am very grateful for you guys because I always tell, I always say that on my stream that, I would not be here if it wasn't for like people like you. I always say that Riley's, Shooting Star, and Scoot B, Tropical Tim, Mercury. But I understand you don't get to be in all places every time when somebody do the stream or um, videos and whatnot. You know.
And I agree with that. Since the Koof came out,
Mm,
everybody's doing live stream.
Right.
right, right.
There's actually no good content, and that's why I really was happy with what Bill did. Uh,
Mm,
he's sitting on the ocean, just
mm,
taking a picture of his bearded face. It was nice. It was something different, and
yeah,
you know, we are in lockdown everywhere around the
mhm.
world,
Of
and it's
course.
the same old, same old, same old, same old people cracking the same old jokes, doing the
Mm,
same old thing. How do we break away from that? That's why I stopped my stuff. It's like I don't want to be like everybody else.
mm,
I'm unique.
right.
How do we change it?
That's so true. But are you? Let me ask you this. I mean, with our little, I don't call it our group because we don't really belong to any group. But the first people that I've met, including yourself, from the beginning of this my channel, do you contact with every one of them or just certain people?
Just certain people.
Yeah,
They're on my the ones that I trust the most are the
right,
ones that I have close contact with, and
right, right.
I won't say who they are.
Yeah, exactly.
They give me advice, and I
Right,
respect them, and I love them. They're
right,
my brothers and sisters. Um,
right.
there is so much basura.
Yeah, yeah.
It mahirap, di ba?
Yeah, maraming drama, yeah.
Yeah, the drama. Oh my God, the drama. I can't do it. I have
Well,
unsubscribed from so many channels because of the
yeah.
drama.
See, that's why I try to keep mine, fairly clean as it is. I mean, and I will not have that on my channel. No way. I cannot. I mean, if you don't like my videos I put out there, I mean, by all means, don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah. Just unsubscribe me. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not talking to you in person, but personally, I mean, some people out there like, okay, give you thumbs up. I mean, for you to come to somebody's stream, you've already made the effort to give somebody a thumbs down. So that's your first step. Now, get your ass out of there. You know what I mean? If you don't want that person, you don't want that content, leave it alone. I mean, I've done it before. I go to somebody's stream, I don't like it, I never go back.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point of you hanging around with somebody that you don't really associate with or have nothing in common or just hi mercy?
Hi, Mercy. Happy anniversary.
You.
Happy anniversary.
That is
Please
very
everyone.
true.
That's right,
And
Jack. You cannot please everyone at all.
It's true.
Jack,
I can always lend a hand, an ear, you know what I mean? But some
Mhm.
enough is enough. I mean, I have two ears, that's it.
right, right.
And some days one goes to one goes in, goes out the other. So
That's it.
if you keep hearing the same thing over and over, you're just like, forget. See,
Right.
bye. You know.
ulit, ulit.
Ulit ulit. Makulit. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's right.
You know,
Most
that's one of the things that my wife told me. She said, "Why are you going there? It's just the same stuff every day, every minute. Same jokes, same people, same problem.
Right.
Change it." We changed it, and we're booming in a different area, but we love our Filipino family, if that makes sense. We
right,
love
right.
our roots, where we gained friendship and knowledge, and
Mhm.
eventually it's going to blossom, and it will. Trust me, it will. So,
Okay.
and you, sis, and Bill, and many here, I gotta go to bed. My wife said bedtime.
Yeah.
Time to go to bed.
Yeah, we need to end this anyways. Mercy just got back. She got stuff to talk to me about and
Court thing.
court stuff.
All right, guys. If you have time later, stop by.
We definitely
Say hello.
will. I seen it's a half hour from now. If you guys are connected with the Hapsters, please get over there. She's got a premiere, and then you said you're gonna live stream after that.
Yeah.
As long
Tell
as
I
her.
you're
heard, I,
going,
I,
doing.
I heard that Mercy's gonna court Bill, so we should shut this off before it gets
Yeah.
adult content.
Yes.
Go
That's why I
Mercy.
put the camera down a while ago. She came in to tack this. I mean, she couldn't keep her hands off of it. So
Right.
Now that's your
That's
story. I think
funny.
she's a Filipino with an attitude.
Yeah,
you get a lot of that attitude. I'm telling you. They
that's
pack it
right.
in. They pack it in a small package.
James, I'm not going back to Amazon.
No more
No
Amazon
more
for Leslie.
Amazon. I buy, what do you call that? Buy out.
Yeah, buyout.
Oh,
Yeah.
wala na, di ba? Thank you, Mercy. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Sis Hapsters. Love you
Thank
with all
you,
our heart.
Mercury.
Oh, nice to see
everybody
you.
here, and we love
Thank
you.
you.
And
Bye. Love, love, love. See you all later.
We'll see you
hang
See
next
out
you
with
time.
later,
you.
Jack. See you
Bye
later,
bye.
Mark. Bye.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
Mercy.
Bye.
Thank you again, Mercury. We appreciate you coming on, hanging out. Mama H, again, she got a premiere coming later, here in the next 20 minutes or so. So go check that out. Um, James, thank you for coming.
James. Thank
Everybody
you, James.
that came in, Brett and uh, Ken and MMK and
Jack said no super chat today.
what's up with that,
It's
Jack?
okay, Jack.
Don't I have the face for a super chat?
No,
Joke, joke.
joke, joke. Okay, you
Uh,
guys have a wonderful day, night.
and we'll try to put out some more videos here coming real soon. So
See you
guys,
guys.
bear with us. We'll see you next time, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.